Ideogram AI just updated their AI background remover built for graphic design. You're going to see that right there. Okay. And it's going to show you some examples. So, with like AI background removers, they don't always get it correct, or they mess something up, or something's not right. You can connect it to the API. So if you're using any type of API or some type of workflow automation, this would be perfect for that. You can click try here, try it now, but it gives you a generative background remover, not a segmentation model, and it gives you the idea. This is the input. That's the background that was removed. This is the input. And especially for print-on-demand sellers, for us print-on-demand sellers that sell designs or create designs and then have to remove the background, sometimes it just like completely messes it up. And we're going to put it to the test in this video. This link right here, this is the actual ideogram, the actual article here. So we're going to put this to the test and get an idea of everything here. And it compares it to Photo Room. So this is Ideogram here. They're charging 1 cent an image, right? You can see that, and they're comparing it to Photo Room, which is 0.005 an image, right? And it kind of gives you the breakdown. And I think that right there is like, I believe that is the for the API. But if you're doing it, if you're doing it, if you have the subscription, it should be included with it. And yeah, you're seeing this, and it's giving a breakdown. You can go through all of these ones if you want to go ahead and take a look at that. So let's go ahead and put it to the test and see what we can do. Okay, so I'm in the back end of Ideogram AI. Now, if you're unaware what this is, it's an image generator tool. You can see right here, you get some ideas of how people create different images here, design work, product images. There's a lot of cool stuff that can be done back here. Now, what we're going to do is remove the background. So let me actually open that new tab right there. I opened up a few things already. We're going to go ahead and generate one image. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of these ones that I have in my nice little spreadsheet right here. I'm going to offer the spreadsheet down below. It's a free download. I share different prompt ideas for image generators every single week and different niche ideas. If you're unaware of that, I do this every week for free. Okay, just for the audience here on YouTube or just on social media in general. But the main goal is to give you an idea of what is selling at the moment and what people are buying as far as t-shirt wise, and then share this beautiful little spreadsheet with you. And then what we're gonna do is take that prompt. I'm gonna go ahead and paste that prompt and grab that. Make sure I grabbed that correctly. I did. Paste it in there. Boom. And we're gonna say just a girl who loves K-pop. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit send. All right, that's gonna go ahead and generate. We can grab, let me just grab one more for the sake of this video. We'll grab the next one here. Grab the other one. This one is my weekend is fully booked, cozy book lovers. Okay. And we'll hit send. Hey, you can see how fast that generated too, by the way. Boom. All right. Now it's generating the images right here, right on the side too. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the images over here. And this is the one that it just generated for us. You can see it generated 4 different images. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just a girl who loves K-pop. All right. You just take any one of these, and we're going to come down to the right-hand corner over here. It says remove BG. Hit remove BG. Let's say on this one. So it's going to highlight the one that we want to remove the background to. And you could tell it did a good job already. And the reason why I wanted to do something like this one, if you look at the, like the color contrast, the color palette and the different colors in here, you click on this. Let's click on it. Look how good it removed that background. Okay. Look how clean it is. Now you hit download. Let's just download it as is and click on it. Let's pop it up even bigger. You can see that it did a solid job, right? Just a girl who loves K-pop. Did a solid job around the whole image, as you can see, with the dark background. We don't see any white. Really good job here. Amazing. Okay, so that's what this Ideogram it basically upgraded their remove BG background remover. Now we're gonna come over here. I open up a few other ones. Well, here let's try something over here. There's some cool ones for these t-shirt designs. Earth Day. Okay, some random ones. Let's go ahead and let's remix our own on one of these ones over here to see how it does. Let's pick some random ones. This be Terminator, that's a cool one. Let's do Poop Fairy. Okay, let's click on that one. Let's go ahead and remix our own and see what it comes up with. Okay, so just trying different ways and see if this background, see what was put in it. We're putting it to the test. You know what I mean? Putting it to the test. And if you're getting value out of this video, make sure you smash that like button and push it into the algorithm more, because it helps me create more content like this and provide more value for you guys. Let's go ahead and use, okay. So let's see. Poop Fairy. All right. It's a little bit, there's a little bit going on in this image. So we'll just leverage that. I'm not too worried about like, okay, this is going to be a really awesome image. If every barn has one, you're welcome. I'm more worried about, let's see if it does a good job at removing the background. And boom, dude. Solid. Look at it. It removed it. Look at it. It did a good job here. Oh my God. Amazing. Heck yeah. Good job, Ideogram. And you can download it here if you wanted to, but it did a good job. And also, too, if you're unaware, you can upscale too. So you can upscale the images within. This is so excited that they are able to get this. This is good. All right, let's go on to the next one. Most likely to spend Christmas with Santa. Okay, let's go ahead and you can remove background. Let's go ahead and let's remix our own so we can get our own idea going. So we'll remix that one. Same thing with this one. This was is it a Shih Tzu? Yeah, Shih Tzu riding a koi fish. Is that a koi fish? That might look like a koi fish. I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and remix, create our own, and then let that create. And you can see, watch, you're gonna see how fast it moves pretty fast. Most likely to spend Christmas with Santa. All right, let's use that one for example. Hit remove background on that one. Let it go ahead and generate, and then let this one should be generated. Almost done. Boom. Let's go ahead and grab that one's cool. I like that one. There's some. And that one has teeth. That one has little teeth too. That one's open his mouth. That was cool. They're all cool. I like that one. Let's go with this one. Okay. Let this remove the background. Oh my God. I think we're there. Yeah. Boom. Where was that? We're 3 for 4 right now. 3 for 4. Or are we? We're 4 for 5 right now. Are we gonna be 5 for 5 with the background? Right, as I'm just like, I'm not doing any fancy editing back here, guys, by the way. I'm just doing a straight screen share and just getting into it. Okay. That's solid too. Yeah, I did a good job. I think more of this one right here. This is, I wouldn't mind the waves too. I wouldn't mind the waves, but this, I think this has a little name right there. I'm not sure what that is, but this right here, the graphic itself, it did a really good job. It analyzed it, understood that. I give a 5 for 5 still. Like, this is solid, because I don't think I would use. I removed the background because I wanted the little Shih Tzu riding the fish. That's what matters to me. Okay, it still did a really good job. If you want to, maybe that one, I can go to another one, because this is more of like I want to say it's not like, because we have the clouds in the background. This is more like an image, right? Not compared to like like putting a design on a t-shirt. If I want to put a design on a t-shirt, it'll probably be just that little guy with the fish, him riding the fish, but it's getting like the clouds, like the water and stuff. Did a really good job. Solid. You can see how that did. Look at that. Come over to my images, did a good job here. We come over here, let's see. Over here. Okay. Oh, did we did it? I booked the weekend? Yeah, we did, huh? I didn't do it. Let me do that. Let's go ahead and remove the background. So you can see what what the heck? Look at that. Solid. Again, even got the little lines for the book thing. So I did a good job at all of this too. So my weekend is fully booked. Cool little book phrase. You can see the backgrounds that we removed. Okay, we have the most likely to spend Christmas with Santa. Okay, we have the little fishy guys here. And then we have the K-pop here, and my weekend's booked. So we did a really good job at, removing the background with these images. Poop Fairy right there. So if you're looking for a background remover, I'm excited to use this over the weekend and the next following week and for the rest of the year, because removing a background can definitely be tedious and take a lot of work to do. I think if you understand, like, if you probably have to take an extra 20, 30 minutes to clean it up to make sure the background's clean to look good on a t-shirt. But now with this new feature, you're removing the background from the text and all around. It's like it's not missing. It seems like it's not missing anything. Okay, so it did a really good job with a new update. If you plan on using this, I would recommend you test it, because you can see how powerful it is, and I'm definitely excited because now you can create more designs and get them up on products faster now, because now you're not spending an extra 20 to 15 minutes cleaning up the designs around the lettering or around the graphic image, stuff like that. So if you want to see how you can create high level prompts with Ideogram AI, watch this video right here next on the screen. If you want the free research done for you every single week and emailed to your inbox, that's going to be down below in the description too as well. If you got value out of this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe with notification bells on. Peace out.